Hello.
Goodbye. You know, Uncle Charles was actually thinking about taking his family out on a vacation. I was thinking about maybe I should take my wife to the Hawaiian Islands, but I wasn't sure, so I said to God, God, can you please show me a sign if I should take my wife to the Hawaiian Islands for vacation? And sure enough, Uncle Charles got the sign that he was looking for, because here today, the stock market gave us what's called an island reversal. Okay, you guys see where the arrows are pointing? An island reversal is pointing at two gaps. We had a gap from March 7th to the 10th, and then another gap from last Friday to today. Look at that gap, guys. Two gaps. We gap down, formed this island right here that we see right there. This nice island. And then we gapped up. Boom, that's an island, guys. An island reversal. We look at triple Q. I know I have a lot of lines, but you can see it as well, guys. You got a gap there. Change the color. You got a gap there that just formed today. Island reversal. We're looking at Tesla. We have a gap there and then a gap there. Island reversal. Okay, we Google, Uncle Charles like to Google island reversal. And you guys can see here an example of a bullish island reversal. There's bearish island reversals and then there's bullish ones. We have ourselves a bullish one. You guys can see here we have the gap down. Here's the gap, and then we gapped above, and it led to more upside. Now notice where you set the stop loss. The stop loss is set when the gap is filled, because usually if they fill the gap, it's not an island reversal no more. And that's signs of bearishness. Because if this island reversal pattern is bullish and it gets invalidated, that means it's going to be bearish. That's why it's very important, whether you're a bullish person or a bearish person, trader, it doesn't matter. Because you should pay attention, because you need to know if it's a bullish pattern or a bearish pattern, if the price action is screaming bullish or bearish. But even if it says bullish, you need to know what invalidate the bullishness. Even if it's bearish, you need to know what invalidate the bearishness, so you can catch the reversal, or most importantly, stop loss. Okay, stop loss. Respect your stop loss. How did we trade today though? It was volatility was a bit low. We've been spoiled these last few weeks, but volatility is, I guess, it's going back to normal. And I wrote in my Discord in the first post for SPY, I have next resistance at 572 and the 200 DMA around 573.45ish. It was around that area. Bulls must clear there to be bullish and put 575, 577, and 580 plus in play. We barely got, we were able to hit 575. Volatility was low. And I wrote for the bear case scenario, if support at 570 fails, 568 and 566.5 incoming. You guys, I always mention that I trade on the 15-minute chart, and you guys can see the first candle. This is a 15-minute chart. First candle, it dropped close to the 570 level, 20 cents shy of it, according to TradingView, and we had buying pressure, and then we cleared 572 and even treated like support at the 10 o'clock candle. We back tested it. 572 then became support, and it was a very, very nice bounce. Uncle Charles, wrote 570 held as support, and 572 cleared. Big test at the 200 DMA incoming. We definitely tested that 200 DMA, got eventually pulled back a little bit at the end of the day. This was a bullish setup, but this right here was a nice level move for a bearish setup, where we broke back below 573.5ish, hit 572. It was good for a level move, but overall on the day it was bullish, because once we hit 572 level to level, it bounced. So we cleared 572 early in the morning, confirmed it as a support later in the afternoon, and it bounced higher, hitting my 575-ish level. We did close above the 200 daily moving average, and we did break out of that wedge, guys. And we tested the I have a fib level here, guys. Y'all see the fib level? That's the the first level, or the 100% level, whatever you want to call it. We lost that level back in early March. Today we back tested as a resistant. Okay, so we got a breakaway gap, island reversal, whatever setup you want to look at is both bullish, but we back tested that fib level. So as usual, your Uncle Charters, that's me, is going to give you guys the bull case scenario and the bear case scenario. I encourage you guys to listen to both case and trade it like a sheep. Bah! Excuse me. Trade it like a sheep. And the sheep, we just followers of the price action. Okay? So, bull case scenario is quite simple. We recaptured and cleared the 200 DMA. It needs to stay above 573.7-ish. That's where the 200 DMA is. And then that 575 level, which held as resistant today. If that level clears, more upside is possible. Okay? More upside is possible. 577, 578.5, 580, 582 in the next fib level at 583.5 in play. Do not call a top unless we get a false breakout setup, which brings me to the bearish case scenario. Okay? If there's a bearish case scenario, try to make yourself look really big. Okay? Try to make yourself look really big and roar back at it. Roar! Okay? Because if you try to run away, because bears run really fast and they could climb. Wait a minute. Sorry, I did it again, guys. I'm talking about the wrong bear case scenario. Anyways, as far as the stock market goes, the bearish case scenario is quite simple. You need the false breakout setup. So even though we back tested and hit a resistant level, we don't trust the rejection unless it can break down support level. The 200 daily moving average, 573.7. And then support level, remember on the 15-minute chart, it held that support, respected it. So it needs to fail tomorrow as well. 572 fails, 570, 568 in the fib level at 566.4 would be back in play. Don't call the top unless we get a false breakout setup. Otherwise, we stay above the 200 DMA. We clear 575. More upside as possible. Triple Q also has an island reversal, a bullish one. Okay, guys? Remember what invalidates this pattern is when price attempts the gap fill and goes for the gap fill successfully. Invalidated. But right now, all we can do is go on the context that's given to us. Island reversal. We also cleared the 490 fib level, okay? As long as above 490, guys, today's breakout stays intact, okay? So 490, stay above 490, stay bullish. Next resistance at 491.5, 493. What I have? 495, 498. And there's a fib level at 499.7, okay? I think I have a 200 daily moving average around here. Yep. It's actually around 494-ish. All right, so above 490. I mean, I have today's high around 491.5. I like to see it clear, and of course, a recapture of the 200 daily moving average. It is around 494. Get above that, we can be more bullish. All right, and that could put those higher targets in play. But if we are to get bearish, 490 must break down. That would make today's breakout a false breakout. And then breaking down 488, I think the 20 daily moving average is around 488-ish. It's still sloping down. So breaking back below the 20 would put 486, the fib level 484 or lower in play. Gap fills around, it's around 481-ish. And I tell you, if it fills and it breaks down, the island reversal is canceled. Okay? So we got the bull case and the bear case, guys. React unbiasedly tomorrow. Tesla, holy moly donut shop. Look at that big body. Blows my mind. That big body green candle. Rumor has it that there is a group out there that hates Elon Musk. Thinks he's the Antichrist. Okay? Now, I'll tell you, Uncle Charters is a Christian. I am a proud Christian. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. But to say Elon Musk is the Antichrist, I don't know, guys. I don't know, okay? That is your opinion. But where is my expertise? Because I believe in staying in my lane. You guys believe what you want to believe. But when it comes to trading, see, that's my domain. You guys are trying to short a ticker symbol because you hate the guy. That's bad trading strategy, guys. That's a bad trading strategy. Okay, you don't want to trade with your emotions leading the way. Okay, it's good to embrace your emotions. Okay, God gave us emotions for a reason. It's good to feel happiness. It's good to feel righteous anger sometimes. Because sometimes things ain't right. You gotta stand up for what's right. You know, you just gotta find the balance. Okay, but because the trade because you hate the guy, I'm gonna short it. This is what happens. You're gonna get short squeeze. Okay, so if you are gonna short Tesla or if you are gonna long Tesla, don't do it because you like Elon or because you hate Elon. Do it because it's a good trading strategy based on what the price action says. Now today, I had a fib level 272.4. We crushed that. Okay, it's pretty closed up pretty high there. Okay, but don't worry, Uncle Charters has some new levels for us. All right, I have 282 and 284 as a pivot high back in early March. That's the next resistance level. If they can clear, more upside is possible. All right, I think we can go back and hit 300, especially with how things are going. Tesla look like it's in squeezy mode, if you know what I mean. All right, we cleared 284 tomorrow. We can get back up to 290 plus. If you want to get bearish, if you want to short it, do not short it because you hate Elon Musk. Short it because support failed. I have support at 280, 277 as well. If those levels fail, guess what? We're headed back to the downside. 275, 272, 270 or lower incoming. Do not short unless we get a false breakout setup, guys. NVDA finally broke out the chop range. Wow. Broke out the chop range. Hopefully we get some volatility with this ticker symbol. You guys remember how volatile NVDA used to be? I was in love with it. Uncle was in love with it. I still love it. It's just not the same. It's just not the same how it used to be. Anyways, it broke out the top of the chart. I told you guys it was at 121. We got the breakout. We also cleared. Yeah, I mean, we also recaptured that fib level 119.5, treated like support. Good to mention that. But the most important part is we broke the chop range, which is at 121. So as long as above 121, I would stay bullish on NVDA, 123, 124.6, 127, 128.2 or higher in play, okay? If you want to get bearish, you got to break back below 121. Got to break back below 119.5 fib level. Possibly go for the gap fill. We're on 117-ish. Or lower would be in play. Do not call a top unless we get a false breakout, okay? Otherwise, stay bullish above 121. Here is coin also with the breakout. Also with the breakout. This is, I mean, I had a triangle pattern developed here. It broke out, gap up, breakaway gap. It also closed above the 197.6 fib level, okay? So I would stay bullish on coin as long as above that level. What does bullish mean? It means you expect more upside. I would expect more upside on coin if price can stay above 197.6. What are my targets? My targets are 204 and 206, okay? I'm going with 206. Those levels can clear, then we can get some more upside. There is a big gap around 214-ish area. Okay, we need to clear 206 to get there. 210 or higher in play. When do we get bearish? When we get a false breakout setup. If you guys answered back to Uncle Charles, I just want to say thank you, okay? You made me feel very special. Okay, so as far as support levels go, of course, 202 and 200 are support levels. 197.6 of fib level, that is support. If those levels fail, guys, I think we could drop all the way back to the low 190s and maybe even fill the gap around, well, 190, 189, 190 area. Okay, guys, and last but not least, here is the VIX. It's dropping, guys. It's dropping. I don't, honestly, guys, I don't like seeing the VIX dropping this low. I don't. I was very happy seeing it pop. I would have loved to see it pop even higher and maybe, pull back from higher levels, but you can't always get what you want in the market. Why do I want the VIX to be high? Because look in this top left corner here. What does that say? The VIX right there. What does that say below it? Volatility, S&P 500. When the VIX is high, that means volatility is high. That is the best time to be a sheep. Okay, that's the best time to be a sheep. And right now, the VIX is dropping. It makes Uncle very sad. But what is the sheep way? What is the sheep way, guys? What is the sheep way? We follow the price action. And once again, we broke down another support level, 17.7. As long as below 17.7, 16.5 and 14.7 are in play. All right, guys? Do not call a bottom unless we get a false breakdown setup. Hopefully we get it. But you can't force your will on the market. But if we do get it, 17.7, 18.6, and 19.5 all must recapture. I would feel more comfortable trying to call a bottom if we can recapture that fib level at 20.8. That's some strong selling pressure around that area. But if we recapture it, charters would be bullish. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Good luck tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow morning's video. I'm gonna cover Dow Jones, IWM, Apple, and Amazon, and all the other happy stuff. All right. I appreciate you guys. Have a safe, wonderful evening. Bye.